many countries, the Mansa World presents an epic theater for the ages. Mansa Musa and the Trail of Lost Gold, The Prelude, live at the National Theatre on Saturday, 15th March. First show, 3:30 p.m. Second show, 8 p.m. For tickets, dial *714*26# or visit www.themansaworld.com. Mansa Musa and the Trail of Lost Gold, The Prelude, a Chief Moment original powered by Bamboo Heritage Productions for Masala Corp in partnership with Oakwood Green Africa and Joy FM.
The best music, the best radio. Joy 99.7 FM.
Asampaetia Obayansa fuso wo munye won kana asam Tema futu sam kakre wa asupeme.
You're still here on Joy 99.7 FM. This is Focus on Ghana. My name is Kwame Dadzie. We're starting off with a song by Wulume, a traditional Ghana music group formed in 1973 by Nite Ashite with the help of Saka Akwe, who managed the band and even wrote some of their songs. Wulume's compositions are very indigenous with a lot of musical instruments that are from the local community. Now, this song called Menye Menye is their Walatu Walasa album composition released in 1975. It talks about a man that spends on women, spending on women and neglecting their responsibilities. This is Wulume with Menye Menye.
Bani to one again. Waka ole no he wani to one me macho no he wo. Ya ona shika boka ye. Ya ona shika boka ye. Menye. Chaka. Ya ona shika boka ye. Ya ona shika boka ye. Esabo boka le. That's Wulume, Menye. Now, after Wulume, there were other Ghana music groups like Blimabi, Ablade, Ashiedu Keteke, and Jajiloy. These were groups that also came after Wulume. Now, from one party spending money, Menye, on women, here is Jajiloy with two party follow one girl. And I'm very sure this girl is going to spend money Menye as well. This is Focus on Ghana, and moving on to Jajuloy with one party, two party follow one girl on Focus on Ghana, Joy 99.7 FM.
Nobody follow one girl.
That's Jajiloy, two party follow one girl on Focus on Ghana, Joy 99.7 FM. But do you know why Akans call Accra Nkrang? And why they call the Ghana people Nkrangfo? Well, my colleague Akofa had an interview with Nana Odei Ampofo, who is Kwame Dadzie, is a linguist, and he gives some insight into how we came by these particular names for the Ghana people. And you're still listening to Joy 99.7 FM, Focus on Ghana. Let's take a listen to Nana Odei Ampofo telling us about how we came by the name Nkrang or Nkrangfo as words used to describe Ghana people or the Ghans in general.
The original custodians of the land that is being inhabited by the Ghans, as I speak to you, was the Akwamus. This has to do with the 17th to the 18th century. But the Akwamus lost the land, and then the custodianship was switched over to the Ekwapims as a result of a war that ensued between Ansas Afreku, who led the Akwamu people, and then the Ekwapims, who got assisted from the Achims, and then they drove the Ansas Afreku and subjects from the Ekwapims. So the custodianship shifted from the Akwamus to the Ekwapims. Now, the Ghans somewhere around the Usu area, there was a crowd. And at that point, at any point in time, somebody sees a crowd or people who have encroached a place numbering over 30. And, what happens is that those that hosted them or those who are the custodians of the land would have to be very careful, because sometimes you might not know. Those who came with bad intentions, they might have come with bad intentions. So then the custodians of the land would have to be, very, practical and check if they have good or bad intentions. So there was this guy, about 18 years, out of the Kwapins. So he was hunting, and then he chanced up on the crowd, and then trying to tell the story back home. He narrated that because the Ghans actually have ancestral home from Nigeria. So I'm sure because of the nomadic lifestyle of those days, they have to move from Nigeria, and part of them, moved towards the part of Accra. So anytime reference is made to the Ghans, the description by the guy who was hunting had become part and parcel of the reference to the Ghans. And that actually gave them the name Nkrangfo. The Nkrang is the ant. I don't know if you know soldier ant or the red ants. Normally, they come in a crowdy man. So the guy was describing the Ghans who were crowdy over there at that point, or at that material point, to the red ants. And that is how the name Nkrang actually, came about.
Okay, you just heard Nana Odei Ampofo, and he is Okwapim Hene Chiame. This year, we are focusing on the Ghana people. Yes, this Saturday, we're having Showbiz HZ live from the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, where we have a discussion on the Ghana people, their journey, where they came from, and their role in promoting tourism and the creative economy. Now, one person who is going to help us with a discussion is poets and cultural activists, Ni Kwade Entre, and he's right on phone now. Let me speak to Ni Kwade Entre. Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dadzie.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great by grace. What about you?
I'm fantastic. Are we ready for Saturday?
Prepared.
Beautiful. Now, knowing our history shapes our future. This Saturday, we're talking about the history of the Ga people, their customs, their traditions, and everything about these group of people. Ni? Hello, Ni?
I'm here.
Could you please reposition yourself? Okay, so if you can hear me, what are you teaching us this Saturday on Showbiz A to Z?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dadzie. Now, before I answer your question, am I clear?
Yes, you are clear.
Okay, you played the song from Wulome from the album Walatu Walasa. Now, do you know what Walatu Walasa is?
Walatu Walasa.
Yes, Waratu. Now Wara Wasa.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's from the project undertaken by Dr. Buzia to do the central drainage system of Accra. So in those days, they were digging trenches in the middle of the road to link houses. And so our people call it Walatu Nawalasa.
Oh, beautiful.
So that's the title of the album, yeah. Waratu Warasa.
Beautiful. So on Saturday, we'll be learning more about the Ga culture, the etymology of some of the words and names. But most importantly, why should we listen? Why should our listeners pay attention to us on Saturday?
Yes. We are a people. Every group of people are unique. They have a way of life. There's a reason why they are the way you see them. And when we are able to learn their ways and understand them, we bring more understanding between ourselves. And when you learn more, it helps you to understand people, to live in harmony with people. It broadens your horizon about life. It's important we learn about others.
Great. So we're learning more about ourselves, others this Saturday on Showbiz A to Z, and it's all about the Ga culture. How do we make sure our culture is not eroded, if you like?
I always said that we have to be deliberate about so many things. Most of the things we know have been passed down to us through oral tradition. And up to date, we don't have enough written down. An age has gone without giving out their knowledge. We must take time to get nearer to people with knowledge, people with understanding, people with something to share, and be deliberate about passing on to the younger generation. We shouldn't sit there and believe because they are around, they will know. No. That conscious effort must be made to pass on this knowledge, whether through books, through storytelling, through play and art. These days we have TikTok and the skits we do. We must be deliberate about these things, that we are imparting knowledge. And this will help us to keep what we have.
Awesome.
That's one sure way.
Okay, thank you so much, Ni Kwade Intre. We have more to talk about on Saturday on Showbiz A to Z. We will be transmitting live from the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, where we'll be having a conversation on the Ga people. This is Focus on Ghana. Are Are you ready to go with us to the Volta region from 21st to 23rd March? We are going to Pando, Zipline, Tafiatome Monkey Sanctuary, Mount Gemi, Amejope Waterfalls, and Canopy Walk. Yeah, are you ready? People are buying their tickets already. What are you waiting for? Now, let me speak to Adam Naite, who is programs manager here at Joy FM. Adam, good afternoon. How many tickets do we have? Seats do we have left so far?
I think we still have about if I'm not mistaken, about some 20 left.
20. And I always say people want to do last minute things.
They just may be disappointed. You know what has happened also is that I have quite a number of people who have called and say that, then reserve the seat for me, I'll make the payments by Monday and all that. So that list is also there, but that one is just a list. You haven't made payments, so...
I told a friend, please, me, I don't know protocol things. Last minute, I can't convince Adam to consider you. So if you're listening to us, Adam, so the number again, people want to pay, they want to be part of the experience, and we want to go with them. We don't want to go and leave them behind in Accra.
So yeah, if you want to go, it's 3,500 like we've been saying. I'm sure by this time everybody knows that already, and all you have to do is send your Momo. Just a moment, let me fish out my Momo number.
All right, even before we get the Momo number for enquiries, after Adam has left the studios, you can call 03022165540, 03022165540 for enquiries.
Exactly, and the Momo number will be 059-303-8842.
Okay.
059-303-8842. You actually can call the same number for enquiries as well. And the name will be Daniel Boyfew. When you see Daniel Boyfew, you are still on the right. Some people say they see multimedia group, they see Daniel Boyfew. It's the same thing.
Okay.
You're on the right track. And then we're kindly asking you to take a screenshot of your payment advice and send back to the same number.
But initially, when you were mentioning the things in the package, you didn't mention the confit. Later on, you were adding more things.
But now I told you that there are more surprises coming.
We have a confit juice.
Yes,
we have fabric.
They are refreshing us throughout the journey. A lot of it. We have Woodin. They're giving us, last year what happened with Woodin when we went to the camp, right? So they're giving us a lot of fabrics as well. You're vibing Ghana, you're vibing Woodin. That's the whole idea. Then Serene Insurance is on board as well.
Great.
They are, very magnanimous, printing a lot of Ghana Man t-shirts, Joy branded Ghana Man t-shirts, and we're giving to every adventure as well. And there are other things that I'm not saying. Like this one is
surprises.
We just want to spoil ourselves and our audience, Keke. That's all. That's all we're doing.
And we're paying 3,500
for
Ghana
everything.
For
like
everything.
I keep saying, there are no hidden costs. People will ask, there are no hidden costs, except of course, you want to do things outside of our package. Then that's something that you may want to take care of. Otherwise, from the 21st through to we come back on the 23rd, everything is on us when you pay the 3,500.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Adam Knight. And so we're going to the Volta region. It's the Volta Adventure happening 21st to 23rd March 2024. We're going to all these places: Mount Gemi, Amejope Waterfalls and Canopy Walkway, Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary. We go to the Volta Serene Hotel where we'll be lodged. There will be bobo, dance competitions, or if you like activities. We have a movie session, a nightclub session with DJ Black, and a lot more on the strip. 3,500 Ghana cedis. Then you get to be part of this experience. Now you can send your money to 059-303-8842. And you get to be on this journey with us to the Volta region. All right, thank you so much for joining us here on Focus on Ghana on Joy 99.7 FM. I'm leaving you in the hands of Asiedu Keteke Band, and they call this one Akemiya. Akemiya. That is the song from Asiedu Keteke. They are one of the bands that emerged after Wulume. So this is how we say goodbye to you. My name is Kwame Dadzie, show produced by Anita Te, Adam Naite, and Philip Nye. We're back on Monday.